I welcome everyone to this session. Today we are going to discuss about the creative process in visualization. We know that visualization is all around. In the software design, the book cover, the shirt we wear, the package of food, the title of our program, the logo of our brand, is the art of using fundamental elements such as layout, composition, typography and color to convey a message. It's about communication, it's about interpretation, and it's about attraction. Many people think it's making pretty picture, although it's more than that. It's about understanding a message and using a combination of research, creativity and media to convey that message in a way that is both aesthetically and functionally balanced. Now let us understand the creative process. It is the ability to go beyond traditional concepts, patterns, rules, interpretations and relationships to create or synthesize something new and meaningful as a result. Simply put, creativity is a way of thinking. A good creative brief is developed by the client or the designer and quite frequently together and forms the definition of a project and informs everyone working of it on its goals, scope and vision. It will identify the target audience, the overall objectives and the potential lifespan of the project, along with any constraints and some scheduling details. It is this that we will refer to throughout the phases to ensure that the ideas and the work are meeting its objectives. Let us discuss about the content of creative brief, which would include the why, which is the project overview, the scope of the project including its goals. Secondly, it is the what is going to be produced, what is the deliverables. And then comes the primary audience, which is the who, the target audience that the project is aimed at, the message that is intended to be conveyed. What is the call to action? It is a compelling argument or offer that's meant to evoke some sort of anticipated response. Fourthly comes the positioning. How is the message and tone of the content? Then comes the way and date of completion. When is the timeline of completion at different deliverables and phases? Then comes the approval and shareholders chain, which is the whom needs to be involved in the project. Who is managing which parts? Who signs off on each of those parts and indeed the final production? And finally, the budget for project, the bottom line, the budget, which is the final amount which will be invoiced at the end of the project. Part of the journey as a visualizer will involve failures if you are doing it right. It's owning and learning from them and will keep us to improve. But the process creative brief can be distilled down into three phases, which are research, ideation and production. Let's go through each. Firstly, the research. Designing the visual begins with research. We may be asked exactly what needs to be prepared, or we need to do some or all the research that needs to be conveyed. Either way, we need to be familiar with the brand and its values. We need to find out about the tone and the mood. You must look at aspects of the identity and consider the use of typography, colors, the imagery, any logos or other marks, which are often called graphic devices, current imagery and more. The better we research, the more likely our project will be pretty good approximate fit from the outset. Secondly, which is the ideation. Armed with our research, we should be able to move into the ideation phase. Begins with creating something like mind maps to distill our thoughts and then create mood boards to show them physically and work as a reference throughout the ideation phase. When we are visualizing ideas, it's important not to bypass entirely the process of sketching out our ideas and jumping straight into the production software. This is perhaps a bad idea for several reasons, but mostly that our level of expertise may inhibit our creativity. We are thinking more about the operations of the software than the idea. While the pencil is busy skipping across the page, making marks as we are making those roughs, our brain is processing all the time. And this can be sometimes be where we have the aha moment. So don't skip over that particular part of the process. Finally comes the production phase, which is the final phase of the creative process. And it is the part where all those software tools comes into play. And you turn those ideas into actual artwork, ready for printing or digital delivery. I hope that this knowledge will help us to bring out a creative and a memorable presentation next time. I thank you for spending your time with us. All this knowledge will help you to become a great visualizer, and consider to subscribe our channel and see you in the next session. Thank you.